Walmart and buy a bigger food processor. You understand what I'm saying? We started with a food processor. Now, as far as pressing them out, I got a machine. I don't know what size you got. Probably will, because it's bigger than the one I'm going to use tonight. The one I'm going to use tonight is $7, $8.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's probably big enough. You see what I'm saying? I'm on, but I'm saying the press out. I need my eyeglasses. Exactly. This is a teaspoon. So I did. So, look, watch how I'm doing. All right, I see that's 1, 2. I be keep pouring. 2.
That's hot. Huh?
3. 4. You see how I did that?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
running. Okay, now my next thing for the meat is 2 chili powders, tablespoons. Gotta be careful with it. I just drop it out like that. All right. It ain't all 2. You got it? Okay. The next thing is I do my garlic powder. It ain't an art. It ain't like everything is running. You see what I'm saying? Let me do it the other way. Everything is running. It ain't. All right, that's 1.
You just wrote
2.
that?
You see how I did that?
Yes, sir.
It ain't necessarily.
You just wrote this?
It ain't necessarily. He already did it, Toy. He can send it to you. He got it in the order that it goes in.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he got it in the order that you're gonna put it in. Send it to your mom, cause I done got confused what I meant now. I want cumin.
Here, that's your copy.
Cumin, all right, now look. Now on this cumin, yeah, what did I put down there? I put a half a tablespoon, so I'm just gonna take 1 teaspoon this in the meat. This is what a mess up if you put too much. See how I'm doing that? I ain't doing it heaping and running. You see what I'm saying? I'm putting a teaspoon instead of a tablespoon. I got a half a tablespoon there, so I'm gonna put that in there right there. I ain't doing that running because that's almost that's like a herb. You know what I'm saying? It'll overpower your stuff. All right, we'll come out to the cumin. All right, did I do the onion powder? No. All right, the onion powder. What did I say on onion powder? 1 tablespoon. It's dry right now.
This recipe will make how many?
This here should get. This is 2 things a meal. Out of a bag, I get 20 dozen. I can't remember. See that whole bag right there? I can't remember what I was getting out of 2 cups. But I had everything written in 2 cups, okay? But I graduated up. I never did make a new recipe. I just took that bag and seen how many times I could get 2 cups out of it. Like if I could get 2 cups out of it 4 times, then I did 4 times the amount on here if I did a whole bag. You got me? Because it got to where we were doing 100 and 200 dozen. And I can't remember what this would make. Well, I'm at here, 1 onion.
Yeah,
I'm just pouring it.
Start off at 20.
1 onion. I put the cumin in, all right? Now this is cayenne, so I put a half a teaspoon. This here gets hot here. Now watch how I'm gonna get it out the bottle. This is gonna be tricky. Watch how I get it out the bottle. I'm just gonna take the back of the spoon.
She probably put it up hers on.
See what I'm saying? Cause I don't want to take a chance of holding it over there and putting too much. You get where I'm coming from?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, this is optional. Say for instance, if I'd have just used 1 of those cayennes, then I'd have took this, poured a little in the cup. I got that in there optional, and I never did put how much. But I just do that like that. Okay? Now, this is ready to cook. It says, after meat is cooked, well, where did I put it at? Right here. Cut in small chunks. Boil meat at least 1 hour, more if time permits. All right. Cover meat with water about 3 to 4 inches. Okay.
Yes,
now
sir.
I based it. I normally use 48 ounces, but this pot may not be deep enough. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, but even though I say 3 to 4 inches over, you can see that the meat is floating. Feel it. Take the spoon and feel in there. Stir that in there. You can see the meat floating. So we got plenty enough water in there. You got what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna put this on the boil. And then we're gonna get on me. Leave that spoon there.
Oh. Took your generator?
Hey.
Janae.
Give me that.
Call the police. Still call the police. Who's going with you?
That's 2.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Running. All right. Garlic powder. I ain't gonna run it out. Because I'm on the meal now. I ain't gonna run it out. 1, 2, 3. Some full, some ain't full. 4. What I'm on, chili powder?
Yes,
Sometimes
sir.
you got to be careful what kind of chili powder you buy. McCormick, you can use less. You buy Walmart, you got to use more. But I got some Walmart here. Okay, it's just how it is. Oh, see, there's 1.
I like McCormick. You want to make it.
Now look, watch this. Look. Since I'm using McCormick, I'm not gonna use 4. I only put 2 and a piece of 1 in there. Okay. If I'd have been using Walmart, I probably would have used 4. You got me? Okay, that's chili powder. Earn your own powder. I put 2 of them. So 1. That's 2. Cumin, it says 1 tablespoon, but I'm gonna make that 1 teaspoon. I need to change that. We left the meal off the word meal. I need my pencil. In here. This is overpower. So I'm just gonna use a teaspoon. All right? It overpower. You can always add it to your water. See, teaspoon. That's it. See, this is a teaspoon. What I just put in there? This is a tablespoon here. This is a teaspoon. All right. Remember I told you about the cayenne? It ain't gonna run. It's gonna. Even though I got 1 teaspoon there, I'm gonna take the back of the spoon and stick in there. 1. I just about guess about what's a teaspoon. 2. All right. And it depends on how big your thing is. I buy the organic. I'm gonna tell you. After about a month, you're gonna find this get weak. You're gonna find if you keep it a month, you're gonna start using a little bit more and more because it's gonna get weak. When you buy cayenne pepper, it's fine when you first get it, but it loses strength. Now, for prettiness, this is optional. Crushed red pepper. We used to just like to see that in the meal. Used to see that in the meal at Warren's, and I don't get crazy with it. I'm using the back of the spoon again. 1, 2. Okay, now that's the meal. Now, I'm gonna go get a fork. I'm gonna mix this good, and I tell you, this here, you need to use a mixer to keep from wearing your hands out. Okay, you're gonna see what I'm finna do now. From this point here, where you see me stirring with the spoon, I'm not gonna use a mixer on this because I'm doing such a small amount. But when you get your big silver bowl, well, you can get that whole bag in there. You need to buy your little $20 Walmart mixer, okay? And you'll see why here in a minute. This needs to be blended together good. You know, the strips.
With a whisk or you talking?
No, a mixer, brrr, like making cakes.
Okay.
Get you a cheap one because it'll burn up because you're not going to mix it as soupy as a cake.
Yeah.
It's going to be stiff,
I got
okay?
him.
Okay, yeah. But get you one just for this because I'm telling you, you'll burn up your good one. Because this will never get as soupy as a cake. It's gonna always be stiff. You get what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
So you get your little $12, $14 one from the dollar store or either Walmart. Dollar store. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, little hand mixer. All right, now. You see how I did that there? All right, now. I'm gonna get my fork. And David don't do this no more. Like that Surefine. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? Chardonnay like for a cake.
I know what Chardonnay, but you said Surefine. I don't know.
That's the cheapest brand.
Oh, okay.
All right, now I'm gonna take this, and it says, come on, meal there. It says over here, meat in, the cheapest short, and eat the meat. We done left all the top off this. One of them. I'm gonna take a fork and knead that in. Cut that in. Okay, you can set that back over there. Alright. And when I say meat, I'm just gonna tell you, this takes time, but if you had a mixer, you could get it in there, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause we're gonna add oil in a minute. Look behind, well, I'll wait till I get to that point. Okay, I forgot something. It ain't gotta be hot. I found out. I'm making it with cold water now. But it's always good to have a little hot water in it. Mm-hmm. But you ain't got to. Like I said, I make it with cold water now. Sometimes I use a little heat water. A little time to knead this some more.
Looks like the meat's boiling.
Yeah, it's boiling. Oh, he asking for money? Man, nobody gonna watch it but y'all.
I mean, exactly.
One day I'll cut them off because I work out here and there.
Recording. Like you told me.
Right.
Like you told me.
Spilling tea.
Like you told me. Okay, now, this is a tricky thing right here. Mm-hmm. This here you got to feel this and watch, know this. Okay, I'm gonna pour a little water in there. Very little bit. To start off. Because I'm looking for a consistency here, which I know that ain't enough, but you don't want to overdo it. Mm-hmm. We're looking for a certain consistency here. And the last thing I want to do is get it, I don't want to get it too soupy.
But like dough?
No, I want to get a little bit past dough, almost like peanut butter.
Oh.
Okay, you'll see what I'm talking about, because if I'm going to use a machine to press this out, I want it to slide out the machine. You're going to see me put oil on it in a minute. Yeah, them chitlins in there, they off the chain. You hear me, Jordan? The chitlins off the chain. They off the chain. And then you looking at that right there?
Yes, sir.
One more dab in there. I probably ain't put enough. That's okay. Right now, see that Earl? Mm-hmm. That oil I'm talking about right there?
What about it?
Yeah, I'm finna put a little of that in here. You see what that consistency look like?
You're right.
Kind of stick it to my finger.
Wait, what? Three children also around so they left the house fire there from yesterday night. And that came out of wow. This one was also kid.
She did. They had a nurse the other day. Y'all seen that lost her life? She was a home health care nurse. House fire. The house was on fire while she was there with her home health. The fire got over the door and the wall. She couldn't get out. So.
I saw it, but I didn't read it.
Now, I made it this soupy because I'm not pressing it out. Okay? All right. Now, I get more out of a roll than you will this here. Now, I used to buy 1,000 sheets. I used to buy 1,000 sheets from
Walmart.
Fountain. Louisiana Fountain Supply, which is was a commercial distributor. And I would take it and turn it into 2,000 sheets. And I would do that once a week.
And we had a paper cutter.
Yeah, we had a paper cutter. We cut it on.
Paper cutter, I do most of it.
Yeah, I not. If you use these sheets, look. You use these sheets, just take it and fold it one time.
How you fold it flat? You fold it in half?
No,
Just
see
once.
they already got a crease in it. See, look, this the whole sheet. It didn't already come out the box with a crease in it.
So you fold it in four.
You see?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna come out in half. Okay? You see what I'm saying? I'm just gonna fold it one time like that. Take my old scissors. Go through the fold crease. And it come out in half, you see? Come out in half. Now, David make his so small, he probably getting 4 out of his. 4. You got what I'm saying?
That's Daddy's big because his fingers are small.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you, his daddy didn't cut him down to that.
So that's how big it should be.
Well, this is easier for me to work with. What they have, I can't roll like I used to now because I get that carpal tunnel. I did it so much, I can't do it like I used to. Now, okay, now string. You can use just about any string, just make sure you use something that's strong. Don't use yarn. Okay?
Where you get yours from?
Walmart. I get that ball of string from Walmart. I cut them yay long. About 12 inches, I guess. This part is an art. Y'all gonna have to see how I tie these when the time comes. This is an art. This is something everybody can't do. You'll lose hot tamales if you don't tie right. Cause they'll come open.
Yeah, I saw that.
They'll come open.
Some of them came open.
Yeah, you don't tie right and you don't use a big enough piece of paper, you try to mine your paper, you're gonna lose in the long run because
They'll come open.
you're gonna lose. Yeah, you can't sell if one of them busts open out of that half a dozen, you can't sell that half a dozen. You can't sell 5 hot tamales. You see what I'm saying? So you done lost $7.50 right there. Trying to mine out of the paper, but you ain't. You see, you know what I'm saying. You lose one customer that spends $10 a week with you. That's $40 a month. That's $480 a year you done lost. Because they ain't coming to you. Because you're not keeping your stuff quality. So you done lost $480. That's how you look at making money as a business. That one customer. That one unsatisfied customer. Yeah, I had customers gonna come every week and buy a dozen hot tamales. That was $480. And if you got 50 of them doing that, whew, look how much you done made that year. 50 times 500. Tablespoon. You'll see on that. I take a tablespoon. Now, let me get a little. They don't like me to do this, but this here is the best way to do it to keep it easy. This is the way we started out doing it in the old days with my mom and them. See a little water. All right, now you're gonna find out that you can't get this thing spread good with this spoon. Take too long. So you're gonna wet your hand. See what's happening? It ain't sticking to me. You see what I'm talking? You see what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
I'm getting it spread good. All right. Now, when that meat come, I'm gonna put that meat down in there. Then I'm gonna take this and roll it over. I'm gonna make this one meet that one. And we're just gonna sit here a while now because that meat gotta cook. I put that meat in at 755.